Okay, I'm going to address a few things here. Here's the hip hop one that was released 2010, which is still an issue, and we'll get to that now. Yeah, for one, I would hopefully that rap hip hop gets saved, because exactly what rap started dying. I'm gonna say mid to late '90s is when mid to late. I'm gonna go towards late '90s, early 2000s is when rap started dying, and then into the 2000s, rap was still all right. It was on its decline, and even then, in the '90s, rap wasn't even made to be anywhere to what it was. But the thing was, being gangsta means being real, and we try to be real as much as you can, but the government and the bullshit they do, you know, and the bullshit that some of these artists do is also crippling the music industry, for the simple fact that some people pretend to be the straight, you know, how God would see us. They pretend that they believe in something, and then they come out as the opposite, 20 years later or whatever, near the end of their career or whatever. Oh, I was transgender, or I'm gay. But some guys, are gay. That also has a cripple effect on the industry, and that's the reason why a lot of people also don't buy music, is because a lot of the artists betrayed a lot of the fans by coming out of the closet or doing a lot of stupid crap, because a lot of these people out there, we think Tupac's straight. We think, Biggie Smalls is straight. We think all these guys that are going on TV promoting themselves are straight. But yeah, really, are they? Ask yourself that. Are they? Are they living the straight life? So that's what it comes down to. Back in the 80s or before then, back when rap started, none of the guys were like that. They're positive, focused on positive things. They kept rap positive, And now, rap is so unpositive. It's so ridiculous. You got, I don't want to hate on drill time music, but you got drill time music coming out. It's not the lyrics that suck. I'm sorry, it's not the beats that suck, it's some of the lyrics that suck. People trying to push non-lyrical content. We need those Ice Cubes to talk on political issues. We need Ice Cube to do all that. We need rappers like him to come out and talk on that kind of shit. You know what I mean? We need all those kind of people to come out. We need creativity. How am I gonna go and buy an album if the album's shit? Or why would I play the album on my radio if it's shit? I don't know how the Insane Clown Posse survive, but they are. They're selling merch all the time, they have fans. But they also took a big hit with that gang shit. But also, that's sort of their fault, because they're also inner city posse. back in the day, and that's why the FBI and the cops think they're gangs now. So look at those kind of people and you learn a lesson. If you're going to get into hip hop, you know, don't get in there to pervert it. Get in there to make it good. You know, be like David Banner. People like that are great rappers, you know. And other people like Trick Daddy, the list goes on. You can name tons of rappers that are good that didn't, you know, pervert the hip hop industry. But those are just rappers I can think off the top of my head that are not told, at least in my recollection, are not going around getting with guys to get a record deal. Unlike your other rappers like I hear about, like Lil Wayne, Birdman trying to rip people off, you know, and also Birdman's gay. But that's just some of the stuff I hear. You know what I mean? I'm not accusing anybody of anything. I'm just saying you don't hear that kind of stuff about David Banner. You don't hear that kind of stuff about uh, Trick Daddy. And you don't hear that kind of stuff about certain rappers. And maybe we should start opening up your mind and looking and listening. There's a lot of these underground rappers too that are living their life good, you know. And you don't hear nothing about the underground rappers, but I bet your ass 9 times out of 10, these underground rappers are, you know, living a good life, and there's nothing happening that's bad with it, you know? And sometimes these underground rappers are better for the industry than these mainstream media rappers, because all the mainstream media rappers are dangling by puppets. They're dangled to get what they want across. Like, example, the reason why these black people out there that are acting like thugs is because the rap music portrays who they should be, and they're looking for what they should be. I've also heard that before too. But what I think is, Republic needs to be restored in USA for USA to be USA. That's plain and simple. Without God, and I don't care what you religious people say, I'll block comments and everything if you post hate comments on what I say. I don't care what anyone says, but when USA had a republic, when it had, you know, God, or when the country was fully ran in a godly government, you never had this crap. You never had all this crap happening. Only since the Jews came in and they started perverting every freaking thing in the USA, and now they want to come over here to Canada possibly, and now we have a liberal government saying no. St. Louis, buddy. And that's the way it should be. St. Louis. You know, you're not coming over here to try and turn Canada into a pagan state. You're not coming over here, Muslims, you're not coming over here to turn Canada into a pagan state. Because that moon god you pray to is pagan. And I'm reading more on it. It ain't the same God that I pray to. It ain't God, the great I am, the great Almighty. It ain't, you don't care about Jesus Christ. You don't believe that that's his son. So what I'm saying is USA was on track before, but somebody opened up the gates and allowed those Jews in. Now they're kicked out of every country in the world for a reason now. So why let them in? Why let someone in to corrupt your ways of life? Why let someone in to corrupt who you are as a people? Your belief system is all gone now. You may be able to resurrect it with a revolution, but it's going to take all you guys to come together as one to fix it. But you got to be careful of Russia, because Russia is looking to attack you. Because what's happening is USA's got their nose in the wrong kind of business because the wrong people are running it. Remember, USA was not Jewish. Never was an inkling to my knowledge. But who runs your country now? Goldman Sachs, you name it. All of the wazoo. What you need is to restore a proper republic. That means you believe in God the great I am, with the Son Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit, the Trinity. You need to believe in all that. You need to restore it all properly. And your country shall get restored. Because if you guys hadn't veered off of that to begin with, and let those Muslims and Jews in, then this wouldn't have happened. I'm not saying I hate Jews or I hate Muslims. What I'm saying is, when you let them in, they started hurting you as a country. Now the second Iraq, who did that? And why? That was the dumbest thing they could possibly do. And what was the point of killing off Saddam Hussein? There's no point to that at all. He was the only guy that was keeping the Middle East sane. That's right. Now the Middle East is all down in the chaos, corruption, you name it. USA, you're the blame. Funding terrorists, ISIS, saying Israel's your best partner. Yet you conned us to go to all those wars. Now you want us to still be your friends and still be your partners? I say no. You're not a republic state. You don't believe in God. You're not godly ran anymore. You're infiltrated. The security has been breached. The only thing I can say is I wish the best for the people that are in USA, and that's all I can say on that. Don't get fooled by the Antichrist, I tell you that. Believe me, he's coming. So don't get fooled by him. Once again, sorry for the music there, damn. Once again, you gotta restore Republic in USA. Once you restore Republic in USA, boom. You immediately know your country's going back. Then, after you restore a proper Republic, you fight for your jobs back. You never let anybody in your country that's gonna sell your jobs away. Who the hell would do that? Who the hell would give all your jobs away? Why is Detroit, or Michigan in general, taking a plunder, when before it used to be so wealthy? Well, all I can say is, they're gonna plunder for a reason. It's because you guys ain't got no republic, proper republic. I don't mean republic on a level where you manipulate the word. As far as I'm concerned, Trump, you ain't republic. You say you're Republican, Trump. Why don't you act like it? Instead of being racist. Racist ain't republic. If you say you're a man of God, or you believe in God, you're Christian, then there's no room for segregation. There's no room for slavery. There's no room for all that shit. Maybe some people will hear this and wake up. God loves us all as one. The same. He doesn't favor nobody. He loves all the colors. Red, white, brown, yellow, whatever you name it. This other crap if anybody's going to be, or this crap of the Jews are going to be saved and you're not, is bullshit. The Muslims think they're going to be saved because they think they're on the same level as we are. No, they're not. If you don't believe in God, you don't have a godly conscience, you do right, you won't be saved. And if you want to know what's right, just look at USA before. It was Republican. Was this happening before? No, it wasn't. All throughout the 90s. It was bad, yeah, but it was Republican, and it was doing pretty good. So they got to work on their crime rate, but it was not as nearly as bad as what it is today. So, I think USA needs to work on its getting back to being Republican. Once they do that, then USA is going to be 100%. You can't do everything on your own. You need help. And the only one can help you is God. That's it. If you don't believe that God was helping you, then take a look at your country before, when it had republic. And take a look at it now. It don't have republic at all. It's falling apart. Only a fool wouldn't believe. That's right. Anyhow, until next time, peace out.